Yo, what's going on, Outer Space Gang? We are back with another video. It's not a Michael Jackson experience video. I mean, it kind of is. We're finally doing a detailed controller breakdown for one of the songs. We're going to be starting with Remember the Time, because I still think that's the most difficult song in the game. Some people don't think that. They think Sunset Driver is. If I do that breakdown, y'all are gonna be like, really? Because it's not that difficult. It's actually really easy. Maybe it's the intensity of it. I don't know, man. We're gonna get straight into it. So how we're going to do this, we're gonna go by sections, because you know the song pretty much repeats the moves after the chorus, and then the verses are almost all the same. Once you learn each section, you will be able to apply them when you actually play the song. I'm going to show you how to hold the controller and what intensity level you should be doing these moves at. You know, they always start with a so this is how I hold my controller. And the camera is mirrored, as you can see, so you can follow along as I'm doing it. This is my right hand, this is my left hand. This is the default way to hold a Wii controller. I always turn my controller to the left. I'll just start saying how the buttons are facing. So my buttons on the controller are facing to the left. For the first move, bring your hands together. Don't smack it. Intensity level, you do not smack it. Do a smooth motion. Sometimes I don't even fully touch my hands together. I just bring them together. That's the first move. Second move, straight out. Keep the controller the same way. Now the buttons are facing up. The third move, where they swing it down, is just basically like that. Just hit that movement. Now the buttons are facing down. When they bring the hands back together, you just bring them together as if you were doing the same thing going up, but you're going down. The buttons are still facing to the left. After that fourth move, they're going to do two pauses. They're going to swing the hand up one. They're going to go up to this point, and then they're going to swing back to the second move. So it's one, tick, tick, bow. Back to the second move. And it's the same way as the first time going through. Controller buttons facing up, and then you go down, bring them together. Now, the difference with this one, right? The difference with this second time going around, instead of flipping it up like you did the first time, you're gonna turn the controller to where the buttons are now facing up. Right before your hands go up, you turn the controller, then you flick up, then you swing out. I promise you, don't ask me why it does this. That's just what I've discovered. This is my method for when I got all perfects on the song. So, and then you swing all the way out. Now we're going into the verse. The do you remember? You see how I'm currently holding the controller? You're going to want to hold it just like that. Buttons facing down, basically in the palm of your hand. First move of the first verse. Do you remember? Ow. Buttons still facing the same way. Now when we go to this next move, you're going to swing the controller out like this. Boom. Boom. So swing it out to where you see where the buttons are facing. They're still in the palm of my hand. Buttons are still in the palm of my hand. They have not moved direction. You just swing out like that. Swing out. And then the next move, I just simply turn my hand and hit a little, like, sometimes I put force with it, sometimes I don't. I've got imperfects both ways. You can try it both ways and see which works for you. So swing out. Bow. Swing out. Bow. So it's do you remember? Bow. 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 Swing out. Bow. Swing out. Bow. On to the next section. This is the method how I hit the move when I got all perfects. I've done it different ways, but this is the most consistent way for me. So when he starts going to the right first, controller buttons facing left. Controller buttons are facing left. I'm not going to put my hand all the way up like he does. I'm going to pull it lower just for visual purposes for y'all. Just know when you're in the middle of the song, just make it a little higher. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just how you're holding the controller. So you're going to swing to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When he goes low, you're going to put, like, I basically extend my arms all the way out and do the same thing. Buttons are still facing to the left, but you're still doing the same thing. The issue with this move comes with the intensity and the timing. What I figured works the best is if you do it smooth. Don't try to swing extra hard on the movements. Do it smooth. Just literally. And the same thing when you go down, just do it smooth. But make sure you're doing the full movement, because if you're not doing the full right to left, it's not gonna count the move like you want it to. Now we go to the chorus. Buttons facing you. You're holding the controller in a default position. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? And then the next move, when he starts going like this, you're still having the controller held in a default position. But when you get to your controller hand on this move, you want to do it a little earlier. And when you bring your arm up, your controller is basically flat when you get to the top of your head. Don't do it directly on the beat of the song. You're gonna want to do it slightly early. That's what I'm saying. Do not do the move intense at all. It will not give you a perfect. It may give you a good every single time. Do it smooth, and I promise you are going to get a perfect every single time. Just a smooth motion. You go back to this move, you're holding the controller default, and then smooth. Just hit it smooth. You already know the verses. You got the chorus down. You got the beginning part down. Now let's get into the bridge. I believe it's the bridge. This move was always confusing to me, but now I can hit it like with a perfect every single time. You're gonna have your controller out like this, buttons facing forward or to the left. The motion that you're going to do for every single one is the same motion. Trust me, even when he's turning around, it's gonna be the same motion. You're still gonna hit a perfect. You're just gonna go like these. Boom, out. Boom, out. Boom, out. In a smooth motion. Don't like hit it intense. Smooth motion, in, out. Now we move on to the gold move section. Hold the controller in a default position. You're gonna swing up, out to the right. Controller button should be facing like your face now. A lot of people for some reason say this gold move is difficult. Bro, just swing your arms down and point down. Like just point down. Now how my buttons are facing currently, they're facing forward, or if my arms are fully extended, they're more at a diagonal angle. This is after the recording. Hair is all in my face. I don't care. I forgot a move in the gold move section. Actually, a few moves. So after the gold move, bow, you hit that, you're gonna go straight up like these. Controller still held the same way with the buttons facing towards you. You bring this mess back in. It's the same way. And then you're gonna go down again. And then when he goes up to this move, boom, the buttons are facing me. Please, when you hit this next move, when he swings the arm down, and it's like that, you have to flick the controller slightly into that move, because if you just go from here in a smooth motion, it is going to give you an X every single time. No matter how good you think you hit that move, you have to flick the controller to tell it like, oh, you're going into this next move, otherwise you're going to get an X. And then after that little whole section, you're gonna go in, hold the controller default, in, bow, in, bow. It's gonna give you 2 perfects each time you do this. In, bow. That's self-explanatory, bro. Y'all got it. And then of course the chorus comes back. You know, you already got everything, and then you got this part down. Like, come on now, you got this part down. I feel like this is the most confusing move of the whole song, because why do you have to hold your controller like this to get a perfect? I don't know. They should have made it to where you can hold the controller upright, and that would have made more sense. But that's the whole song of Remember the Time. Just if you forgot a section, I will have it time stamped by verses, chorus, gold move, bridge. I don't know how I'm gonna section it off. If you did enjoy this tutorial, and if it helped you get better scores, 5 stars, 12K, whatever, all perfects, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night. Don't forget, you're all beautiful, amazing people. Don't let anyone else tell you differently. I will see you all for the next video, and peace.